Welcome back to Satori Lab, the place where real stories, deep emotions, and unexpected turns meet. If you believe that life has a strange way of teaching us lessons through the people we least expect, then you're in the right place. Today's story will stay with you long after it ends, so make sure you watch till the very last second. The rain had just stopped falling, leaving the highway outside Phoenix slick and shining under the gas station lights. It was almost midnight, and the station was nearly empty. A single man worked the night shift, slowly wiping down the counter inside the small convenience store. His name was Marcus. Marcus was a black janitor in his late 40s, tall, quiet, with kind eyes that most people never noticed. He had worked at this same gas station for over 12 years. Not because he loved the job, but because he needed the stability. His wife had passed away years earlier, and he was raising his nephew after his sister disappeared. Life had already given him more responsibility than he had ever asked for. That night, a silver luxury car pulled into the station. It looked completely out of place next to the dusty trucks and old sedans usually parked there. The engine stayed running as a woman stepped out. She wore an expensive coat, high heels, and sunglasses even though it was dark. Her face was pale, her hands shaking as she walked toward the store. Marcus noticed her immediately. She wasn't there for gas. She looked desperate. She opened the back door of the car and gently lifted out a baby wrapped in a soft pink blanket. The baby was only a few months old, sleeping peacefully, unaware of the storm surrounding her. The woman walked toward Marcus, her heels clicking loudly against the pavement. "I need your help," she said, her voice trembling. Marcus hesitated. "Ma'am, is everything okay?" She looked around as if afraid someone might be watching. "I can't take her. I can't keep her. Please, just for tonight." Before Marcus could respond, she placed the baby into his arms. He froze. "What, ma'am, you can't just." She interrupted him, tears spilling down her face. "Her name is Lily. Please take care of her. Just until I figure things out." Marcus looked down at the baby. Lily's tiny fingers wrapped around his thumb. "Ma'am, this isn't." But the woman was already stepping backward. "I'm sorry," she whispered. Then she turned around, got into her car, and drove away. Marcus stood there under the flickering gas station light, holding a baby that was not his, watching a millionaire woman disappear into the darkness. He waited. 10 minutes. 20 minutes. An hour passed. She never came back. Marcus called the police, of course. But no one claimed the baby. There was no missing child report. No trace of the woman or the luxury car. Social services got involved. They searched for relatives. None were found. Eventually, Lily ended up in Marcus's care temporarily. Temporary became permanent. Marcus became Lily's father. He gave up extra shifts so he could take care of her. He learned how to warm bottles, change diapers, calm nightmares, braid tiny curls, and help with homework. He taught her kindness, respect, and the value of honesty. He read her stories every night and held her when she cried. They lived simply. No fancy vacations. No big houses. Just a small apartment, warm meals, and unconditional love. 5 years passed. Lily grew into a bright, joyful little girl with curious eyes and a heart full of trust. She loved drawing pictures of her and Marcus holding hands under the sun. She called him Daddy. Marcus never corrected her. One afternoon, Marcus took Lily to a downtown charity event. The gas station owner had given him 2 free tickets to a community fundraiser held at a large hotel. There was food, music, and activities for children. Lily was excited. It was the first time she had ever been to a place like that. Inside the hotel, everything sparkled. Crystal lights, soft music, people in elegant clothing. Marcus felt out of place. But Lily felt like a princess. She ran toward the kids' area while Marcus stayed near the wall, watching her. That's when he saw her. The woman. She stood near the stage, wearing a designer dress, laughing with a group of wealthy guests. Her hair was styled perfectly. Her posture confident. She looked nothing like the desperate woman from 5 years ago. But Marcus recognized her instantly. His chest tightened. Lily ran back to him, holding a balloon. "Daddy, look." Behind Lily, the woman turned. Their eyes met. The woman froze. Her smile vanished. Her face turned pale. She stared at Lily. Then she stared at Marcus. Then back at Lily. It was as if time stopped. Slowly, the woman walked toward them. Her hands trembled just like they had 5 years ago. That child, she whispered. Her name is Lily. Marcus stepped slightly in front of Lily. Yes, she is. The woman swallowed hard. I'm her mother. Marcus said nothing. I was young, she said quickly. My reputation, my career, everything was at risk. I panicked. I thought I had no choice. You had a choice, Marcus said quietly. Tears filled her eyes. I've regretted it every day. She knelt in front of Lily. Do you know who I am? She asked softly. Lily looked confused. She shook her head and held Marcus's hand tighter. I'm Lily's father, Marcus said. The woman looked at him, pain and gratitude mixed in her eyes. You raised her, she whispered. Yes. Can I get to know her? Marcus hesitated. Then he looked at Lily. She smiled up at him. It's okay, Daddy. And in that moment, Marcus realized something powerful. Being a parent is not about blood. It's about presence. It's about sacrifice. It's about staying when others leave. The woman knelt there, crying quietly, finally understanding what she had lost, and what Marcus had given. Life doesn't always give us the family we expect. Sometimes, it gives us the family we need. And sometimes, the greatest love comes from the most unexpected places. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who believes in second chances and quiet heroes. Thank you for watching Satori Lab.